Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Julia Carolina from English Education Study Program from A class and ID number 24021110029. Okay, I want reading the text. Methods of education phase very fast. In the teacher from a Western country recently to visit an elementary school in a Asian country. In one class, she watched 60 young children as they learned to draw a cat. The teacher drew a big circle on the blackboard, and the 60 children copied in on their papers. The teacher drew a smaller circle on the top of the first and then part of the triangles on top of it. The children drew in the same way. The lesson continued until there were 61 educational cats in the classroom. Each student's cat looked exactly like the one of the bird. The visiting teachers watched the lesson and was surprised. The teaching methods were very much different from the way of the teaching in her roundful of continue feature each other compositely different from the others. Why? What caused the difference in the educational methods in a classroom in any country? The instructor teacher, teacher more than art or history or language. He or she also teacher culture, the idea and the belief of the society. And each educational system in the mirror that reflects the culture of the social. In the social such as the United States of Canada, which has many national religious and culture different, many highly value in important on the qualities and make each student special. The education system in those countries so thus value students do not memorize information. Instead, they work education individuality and find answers themselves. There is often discussion in the classroom at an early age. Students learn to from their own ideas and opinions. In the most Asian and society by contrast, the people have the same language, history, and culture. Perhaps for this reason, the educational system in much of the Aryan reflect society believe in group goals and often work together and help each other and assessment. In the classroom, in the work teaching methods are often very formal. The teacher letters and the students listen. There is not much discussion into the students listen. There is a much different interact. The student the student relate rules or information that they have memorized. They are innovative and to both the system of the education. For example, in the system in Japan is that students learn much more mathematics and science than American students learn by the end or high school. They also study more than hard each day and more day each year and that North American do. The system is difficult but it prepares students for a society and a value and discipline and self-control. There is, however, a disadvantage. Memorizing is as important learning methods in Japan schools. Yet many students say that often after an exam, they forget much the information that they have memorized. The advantage to the educational system in North America, on the other hand, is the students learn to think for themselves. They, the system prepare them for society, the value creativity idea. There, however, in the disadvantage when students graduate from high school, they haven't memorized as much basic rules and effect students in other country have. Okay, I think now for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.